Hey guys, welcome back to My Mint Life. So today we are going to be talking about Pinterest hacks, namely Pinterest cleaning hacks. You will have to excuse my voice. Me and mine have been sick for the past couple of weeks. It kind of like ran down the line of everybody, and of course mom is always last. So I'm a little bit nasal, and you will see that some of this video was filmed earlier when I was feeling better. And then I felt really horrible. But now I'm kind of on an upswing, so I decided to finish the rest. But yeah, so today we're going to be putting on our kind of Bill Nye the Science Guy caps and experimenting with cleaning hacks from Pinterest to find out whether or not they work. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so it might be a little bit hard to see on camera, but it definitely made a big difference. It did require some elbow grease, but you can see like a line right here, the side that I cleaned and the side that I left. Obviously, I'm going to finish it, but just so you guys can see the difference between cleaning with the magic eraser and not. I mean, there's still a couple of spots, but it definitely made a huge difference. So yeah, I'm going to say this one is a win. Okay, so this next one involves making a paste out of a little bit of cream of tartar and some water to clean stainless steel. So let's see how it works. Okay, so here we are back at my oven, and you can see that there's, just some spots and such. It's not like filthy, but nor is it like super shiny. So let's see how this stuff works. Okay, so I just put a little bit on a microfiber cloth and I'm going to rub it in. And already it fell on the floor. So let's see. Okay, I'd say that's pretty good. And now I'm going to go ahead and rinse it. You can see it streaking a little bit as it dries. Hopefully that completely disappears once it's completely dry, but we'll see. Okay, all in all, I'd say this actually turned out really good. It looks, it definitely looks clean. It looks polished. It's nice and shiny, but not like, greasy looking like some cleaners can leave it. So this is the side that's been cleaned, and let's compare it to the other side that I have not touched. You can see obviously this side is in need of a wipe down. You can see spots and such. So yeah, I'd say this definitely works. Okay, so we're gonna try the cream of tartar mixture on my fridge. This is actually pretty close to the floor. Little hands, little feet as they try to climb my fridge for whatever reason. Drips, spills, things like that. It looks in rough shape. So let's see how this does. Definitely good at taking like the drips off. I guess it acts maybe like as a mild abrasive. But let's see once it's all wiped up how it looks. Obviously it's not getting rid of a lot of the scratches and such, but definitely taking the dirt off. So let me give it a rinse and we'll see how it looks. It's not like a super dramatic effect, and I don't think it polishes necessarily the way that you would see maybe like a traditional stainless steel cleaner doing. So I mean, it's effective, and it definitely, like, all of the little all the little spots of stuff, it takes that off really, really quickly without a whole lot of work. So that's nice, but again, it doesn't really do the polishing thing. So this is like half and half. It's great for getting rid of stuck on food, things like that, but yeah, it's not going to make your stainless steel look like brand spanking new. So I'm going to give this like a C plus. You know, I have to kind of amend my whole cream of tartar stainless steel thing on my oven. I love the way this came out. It is so shiny, like noticeably. Um, it looks really good on my oven. It didn't, like I said before, it didn't work quite as well on my fridge. It did work, but how effective it was on my oven is just super fantastic. I'm in love with this. This is, you know, it's a non-toxic way of polishing my oven, and you know, with the little ones in the house, I try to kind of adhere to that philosophy as much as I can, you know. Not always easy, and I don't always succeed, but this is definitely an option I am completely and totally happy with. So yeah, A plus for the oven, definitely. Okay, so this is probably the most used bathroom sink in my house. It's right off the main living area, so we pretty much all use it when washing our hands. When I take out the trash through the garage, which is right by this bathroom. This is the bathroom that I use to wash my hands. So it sees a lot of use, and you can see all of the like water spots and such. So we're going to see if the Pinterest trick of rubbing it down with wax paper actually repels the water and keeps it looking shiny. So I'm going to go ahead and clean it, dry it, and then rub it down, and we'll see how it looks at the end of the day. Okay, so I went ahead and cleaned it and dried it up. And according to the Pinterest article, all you have to do is rub a piece of wax paper over the surface and it'll repel the water. So this is just a chunk this is stuff I actually had on hand. Reynolds brand, I doubt it makes a difference. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. It definitely left some sort of film on there. I don't know how well it's picking up. It's definitely not as shiny, so I don't know how worth it this is going to be because it doesn't look as clean as it did a second ago, which, I mean, I did rub wax on it, so I guess that shouldn't be too surprising. But we'll see how it is at repelling water. Maybe it'll be like worth it or revolutionary. We'll see. So obviously I'll have to wait for a couple of uses of the sink, which probably won't take long, and we'll see how good it is at actually repelling water. So stay tuned. Fixtures, but in my master bathroom I have brushed nickel, and I tried it on there, and there it did work great. Just because of the finish, the wax did not show up quite as filmy there. It was pretty much unnoticeable. But yeah, that one, it did work great. So if you have fixtures that are like a brushed finish, I think it would work really, really well. Okay guys, real talk here. This is actually kind of embarrassing. I've been planning this video for a while, and like I said, it was definitely delayed when I got sick. This is my little one's bathroom, and I've left it alone. I have not scrubbed it in, gosh, almost a month. So you can see it's got like the lovely hard water ring, and it's essentially gross. So we are going to see if the whole magic eraser thing actually works. Okay, so I have my little piece of magic eraser. This is probably the cleaning hack I'm the most nervous about, because if this thing doesn't dissolve or do what it's supposed to do, I'm gonna actually have to fish it out of the toilet, which I'm not looking forward to. But I mean, if it does work, it sounds amazing. You just drop it in overnight and you're done. So yeah, here's to hoping. So here we go. Okay. Okay, so it's the end of the day, and I just checked the toilet where I put my little piece of magic eraser in. It did nothing. It was completely ineffective. I did have to fish it out of the toilet like I feared. So that one was a complete and total flop. I kind of suspected that it would be, but I thought, you know, maybe, you know, hoping against hope that it would be the miracle toilet cleaner that it purported itself to be. But alas, no, it did not work at all. So okay guys, I am in my messy bathroom, and this next Pinterest hack we're going to try out is using borax with a little bit of water to make a paste to get like the grungy hard water spots off of your shower doors if you have glass. I went ahead and made my paste, and according to the recipe it was just borax and water. So I have my glove on. I've never used borax before, but I've never used it before. I just opened it up. It smells really, it smells like fresh laundry. It smells really good, actually. I'm kind of like I'm trying to not inhale too much. I don't know how, you know, I can't imagine it's very healthy to be inhaling this stuff. Obviously it's naturally derived, but it's, I don't know if corrosive is the right word. I know that a lot of kids burn their hands when they were using this as a component for slime. If they used it too much, it definitely irritated their hands. So do be careful with it. I highly doubt a little bit would be all that harmful, but you just want to be safe. So I have gloves, and we're going to work on this and see how effective it is. So let's jump in. Okay, so you can see I made my paste. It was really easy to do. And like I said, it smells really good, and hopefully this is my shower door. You can see kind of little spots. I don't know how well you can see. Oh, you can see if I move it. Let's back off a little bit. Some of the like hard water areas. So let's see if it takes it off. Who knows? This might be like groundbreaking. Messy, kind of like, think the cream of tartar tip where like stuff was crumbling onto the floor, so you will have to keep that in mind. It's warm too, which is kind of weird. Rinse the area, and now I'm drying it off just with a towel, and this works really well. This is really cool. Oh, I'll bring you closer and show you just like the comparison from the section that I cleaned to the one that was left untreated. This is a winner. Oh! A little bit further up, and you can see like all the hard water stains and stuff, and then here, nothing. I'm in love. I have a new way to clean my shower. This worked really, really well. Okay, really quickly guys, I wanted to just give you a little bit of information, a little bit of background on the borax that I used on the shower doors. I definitely did a little bit of research, and it's really hard to find research from sources that I can be reasonably sure are thorough. But I did find one that I will have linked below from Good Housekeeping. Definitely peruse that if you are curious about borax. That article mainly focuses on children's use of it for slime, As I had mentioned previously, we had heard like a year or two ago, a lot of kids experiencing skin irritation, burns, blistering on their skin with repeated use of borax in making slime. And you know, the article definitely references that. But it does say that it's, you know, it's relatively safe for, you know, random uses, nothing too crazy. I went ahead and did an experiment where I used my bare hands to clean my sink with it, and then I immediately rinsed and washed my hands. I do not have particularly sensitive skin. I didn't have any cuts, any open wounds, anything on my hands, and my hands were fine. I definitely would not recommend using borax consistently without gloves. I will, from now on, that was really only an experiment, and from now on, every time that I do plan on using it, and I do plan on using it, I will definitely be using gloves. So, definitely, you know, work in a well-ventilated room, protect your hands, wash your hands. These are things that you should be doing no matter what cleaning products you use. Particularly if you're cleaning a bathroom, I think that it's not only good for safety, but I think it's also sanitary. So definitely take that into consideration. But it's definitely a win for me. This was probably my favorite of all the Pinterest hacks. I was really, really happy with the results, and am excited to use it in the future. It seems like it's going to be a lot more easy to get all of that hard water off my shower. And I can't believe it took me this long to discover it, because it even says it on the back of the packaging that it can be used to remove hard water stains. So definitely total winner, A+, loved it. Okay, so the next Pinterest hack we're going to be looking at is using a cleaning cloth soaked in vinegar to remove any type of ring you have around your faucet fixtures. We are in my boys' bathroom again. So this bathroom is probably the worst offender for that. When they brush their teeth and stuff like that, they're not really worrying about drying the sink area. So hard water can definitely develop there. And where I live, it's extremely hard water. So it's really easy for that to build up. So let's see if this works, because I think it'd be great. Okay, this is a little bit of an awkward position to be in for the camera, but you can, let's see, you can kind of see like the buildup right here on the fixture, and then a little bit on the granite as well. So we're gonna wrap the towel around this and see how effective the vinegar is at removing it. Okay, so you can see that I have the cleaning cloth completely soaked and wrapped around the faucet. So I'll check back on it in probably at the end of the day. I'll leave it like this, and hopefully, I doubt it'll evaporate in that amount of time, but you never know. I might have to re-soak the rag. But I'll definitely check back in a few minutes, and then, well, not a few minutes, a few hours rather, and see how we're doing. Okay guys, so as you can see, this one definitely worked. It got rid of all of the hard water stains on the faucet as well as on the granite. So yeah, definitely a winner here. My next hack involves using vinegar, a Ziploc bag, and a zip tie to remove hard water from my shower head. My shower head definitely has some hard water buildup. It's not crazy bad. I would say maybe 2 or 3 of the jets have been affected by it. And I have a lot of jets on there, so it's not, you know, like crazy. I don't know if that's the right word, you know, the little holes that the water comes out of. I call them jets. Hopefully that's what they're called. Hopefully you know what I mean. But we're gonna try this hack now. And hopefully by the end of the day, the vinegar will have eaten up all the hard water and the sprays will be running like normal. So let's check it out. Okay, so here is a close-up. You'll have to forgive the echo because I'm in the shower and the acoustics are rocking. But you can definitely see the hard water buildup. Now I have tried I've tried Ajax, I've tried you know, those tub and tile cleaners, and none of that has really worked. So hopefully this vinegar thing works out well. And it was a little bit cumbersome to actually get it on there and get it to where the liquid was as flush as possible to the shower head. Now I ran out of vinegar, darn it, so half of it is uncovered, but the half that's uncovered is the half that really doesn't have any deposits. Most of it is on the bottom, where gravity kind of takes its course, you know what I mean? So hopefully this works, and we will check in a minute. It did take a little bit of a struggle to get everything tight enough. It might be easier if two people did this together, you and your partner or what have you, or a friend, to help you put it together. But it's definitely possible with one person, so let's see how this works. Okay, so it's been about 6 hours since I put the vinegar on, and I just took it off, and it did great. It completely removed all of the hard water deposits. So yeah, totally happy with this one as well. Well, guys, that's it for now. I hope you really enjoyed this video and maybe got some ideas on things you might want to try. There were definitely some hits, there were definitely some misses. But I hope it was at the very least informative and helpful to you guys as you guys start your spring cleaning. Wherever you are, in the Northern Hemisphere anyway, it's going to be spring pretty soon, and I know that most of us start kind of itching to get our house refreshed, and that's definitely where I am. So again, I hope this was in some way useful to you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye for now.